Hi guys, it's Laura from How to Get Your Shit Together, and today we are talking about morning routines, what they are, why they're important, and how you can create a simple and realistic one that will set you up for success so you can rock the rest of your day. Now, in my house, sleep is a precious commodity. We value it a lot. So we are going to be doing this without setting your alarm clock for the crack of dawn because, like I said, a realistic morning routine. Let's go. Mornings, especially when you have kids, can be pretty frantic affairs, and if you're anything like me, your bed becomes particularly magnetic in the morning. Honestly, it's like it plays a siren song every night to lure me into its grip, and then once it has me there, never wants to let me go. Thumbs up if you can relate. And when you do finally manage to break free, then there's breakfast to cook, bags to pack, teeth to brush, hair to tame, kids to dress, buses to catch, and clocks to beat. So instead of easing ourselves into the day, we're sprinting towards some finish line. So is it any wonder that we barely have the stamina just to survive the day, never mind thrive? So what would your morning look like if, instead of all of that, you felt motivated and energized? How much more could you achieve? The secret is a solid morning routine that eliminates stress and sets you up for success. So what is a morning routine? Basically, it's just a set of steps that you follow in the morning. Easy peasy. And you may not realize it, but you probably already have one. So maybe you check your emails and your social media, then you get up, go to the bathroom, then maybe make yourself some breakfast, have a coffee. If you're doing the same basic things over and over again most mornings, that's a routine. The downside is that most of us have a pretty mindless morning routine. You know, we do it without any thought to the outcome. We're just zombies lurching through life, trying to avoid Lego bricks and upturned plugs. Yes, we eventually get from A to B, but maybe not as smoothly or as efficiently as we would like. And that is where a good morning routine comes in. So why is a good morning routine so important? Well, the right mindset in the morning can set you up for the rest of the day. It can be the determining factor in whether you plow through your to-do list or you just plunge into a pit of procrastination and despair. So just think about it. I mean, how do you feel when you've slapped that snooze button for the billionth time compared to how you feel when you just get up and get cracking? Think of your day like a gym session. You want to get warmed up first. I mean, yeah, you could just dive right into squats and deadlifts, but you risk doing yourself an injury. No, what you want to do is stretch your morning muscles so that you can warm up for a wonderful day. But how, I hear you ask? What magical morning routine is going to get me from passed out to productive? Well, let's talk about that. Here are some things that you can incorporate into your morning routine to ensure that everything runs smoothly and you can rock the shit out of the rest of your day. So step one of the perfect morning routine: get up earlier. No, don't click away. Hear me out first, because I'm not talking about getting up with the birds unless you need to or you want to. But more time to get ready equals less stress. That's just basic morning maths. Even an extra 5 minutes can be the difference between making the morning your bitch or missing the bus. So stop hitting the snooze button so often, and maybe stop checking social media quite so much. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You don't have to check every Facebook post, every tweet, pin, Instagram picture, Snapchat since you went to bed, all right? Set the alarm for just a few minutes earlier and then suck it up. Getting out of bed is not going to be any less torturous just because you stayed there for an extra 10 minutes. If it helps, think of all the lovely things that await you on the other side of the duvet. So a lovely hot shower, or a cold shower if you're some form of sadomasochist, a nice warm drink and a nice filling breakfast. More on that later. Step 2, get moving. Now, I thought long and hard before including this one because personally, working out in the morning doesn't work for me. I've tried it. I just spend the rest of the day feeling drained and in desperate need of a nap. But if you're one of those people who feels energized after a workout, then go for it. Countless studies have shown that getting your blood pumping first thing in the morning, even if it's just a few stretches and a few jumping jacks, can have massive health benefits. It revs up your metabolism and it helps keep you alert for longer. Me, I'm just a bit of a medical mystery. I do go to the gym in the evenings though, so don't think I'm getting off lightly. Step 3, create a sense of calm. Now, I'm not talking about Buddhist monk meditation here, if that's not your thing, though admittedly it is mine, but just taking time to regroup and relax is vital for your mental health. Because if you're constantly at the beck and call of kids, spouses, emails, all of that stuff, then you have no time for clarity. How can you remember all of the things that you need to do if you've got 1,000 other things vying for your attention? You don't have to meditate and you don't have to sit in complete silence, but just take a few minutes to relax and review your plans for the day. Maybe you could do it over a cup of coffee or while you're having your shower. Maybe you could take an extra minute to slather on some rich body lotion or to sit and listen to the birds sing. Whatever it is, just make yourself feel relaxed instead of rushed. Step 4, eat a hearty, healthy breakfast. You wouldn't expect your car to run on empty or to put dirty petrol in it and expect it to keep going all day long. The same is true for you. Doesn't have to be a gourmet meal, just get something decent into you. And remember that a lot of things can be pre-prepared and then stored or frozen, so no excuses about lack of time. Also, see step 1, get up earlier. And look, I'm not going to lecture you on what a healthy breakfast is because honestly, scientists seem to change their mind every 2 seconds. So just use your common sense and good judgment. If you're unsure, keep an eye on how you feel afterwards. So do you always find that you're reaching for a mid-morning snack? If so, your breakfast probably isn't filling enough. You should probably add some protein in there. And about half an hour after eating, do you feel alert and energetic or bloated and sluggish? If it's the latter, you could probably do with cutting out some sugar and maybe some grains from your breakfast. Of course, I'm no nutritionist, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And don't forget a decent dose of healthy fluid too. A glass of water is a great way to start a day. Step 5, get inspired. What makes you happy? It may sound like a silly question, but it's important to bring a little bit more happiness into your life. Now, I'm not saying sit down and binge watch your favorite show on Netflix. No. But try to incorporate something that excites you and inspires you. If you love art, maybe flick through a book of paintings, or if you love to read, maybe make time for a few pages. If business is your thing, maybe brainstorm a few new ideas. Or you can find podcasts on pretty much any topic these days. Or you could even listen to an audiobook if that sort of thing floats your boat. I'll stick a link in the description box to where you can download 2 free audiobooks from Audible. Just get the creative juices flowing, and none of it has to take any extra time. You could do it on your commute or while eating breakfast. And if all else fails, just practice some gratitude. List 3 things that you're happy to have in your life and see if that doesn't put a spring in your step. And there you have it, 5 simple and realistic steps to a great morning routine that will help you rock the rest of your day. And you can use any combination of the above. They don't have to be done in that order. But getting up just a few minutes earlier, getting yourself fueled up and getting the blood pumping, taking time to relax and not feel rushed and instead feel inspired, that can be the warm-up you need to hit the ground running and go for the gold. And all it takes is a few minutes, because I don't know about you, but this mama needs her beauty sleep. So thumbs up if you are ready to take on the day with energy and enthusiasm and pave the way to a less stressed, more successful you. Let me know in the comments below what you are going to do to inspire yourself and start your day on a happy note, because you never know, you might inspire somebody else too. And tell me, are you one of those energizer bunnies after you've been to the gym, like all full of vim and vigor? I hate you. Am I the only one who just wants to sleep after a workout? So now that you're starting your days on the right foot, next week we will be looking at how the rest of your day is going. I will be discussing productivity killers, how to spot them and what to do about them. So you should definitely subscribe because you won't want to miss that one. Until then, gur míle maith agaibh agus feici mé sibh sigalua. Slán!